And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the All-Stars and the Aliens. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. About to get started here. And today's starter, Paul Skeens. What do we need to know here?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Out towards left center. Sizemore makes his way towards it. Makes the catch for the out. Now the number 2 hitter, Derek Jeter. Over to Diaz, and that's an out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the DH, Adam Dunn. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Skeens, 22 years old, a former first-round pick in 2023. Now a screamer into the outfield. Makes the grab, and that is that. And we're back. And our pitcher in this game, Paul Skeens.
He's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Sends it to Tolia. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Juan Soto. Nobody on his team has a better batting average than he does, Siggy. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
I thought this was a fun note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. I don't think it matters where Soto plays. He's going to hit home runs everywhere he goes.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And a couple of quick outs. And here is Chipper Jones. That one in triple digits.
0-1's the count.
Ball 1 there. 2 outs, base is empty. That one pushed to the left and foul. Got him swinging. Back at Globe Life Field. Second inning set to go. Here's the second baseman, Ryan Dozier.
Right through.
Oh, great stop to first. And that's a great play for the out. And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. Started to swing, held up. 1 out, base is empty. Check swing, and he went. And it's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
And there's the strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Strike 3. Skeens sends her packing. Here's Victor Robles. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Ball, that's in.
No score here in the second. On the ground to Jazz. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH, Sammy Sosa.
Here we go, Sammy. Let's go. See it.
Skeens back to work. Swings through that one for strike one.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Now the left fielder, Evan Carter. Liner caught at second. Yandy Diaz now.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
2 outs. And a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
No.
Shoots a line drive single into right center. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
And that is out of play. Hard hit right side. They get the force, and that is the inning. Back in Arlington, top half of the 3rd inning. Ian Happ up to hit. Misses off the plate, and it's 1-0. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
1-1.
And that one fouled off. A wind and the pitch. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Up the middle, Chisholm. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. So digging in, Eric Davis.
Eric Davis.
That catches the corner.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
In the dirt,
ball,
and it's
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Top of the 3rd, no score. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. They say you win.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to him, Mike Piazza. Right side, hard hit. And he handles it himself for the out. Grady Sizemore now at the plate. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. That's out number 2. Back to the top of the lineup. And the batter now, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
This guy's pounding
0-2
the
the
zone.
count.
Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Line drive, base hit.
Now back.
Watch Soto now. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That one catches the zone. Strike 1. Swing and a foul out of play. Chisholm, the runner at first with 2 gone. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. And down on strike. Back at Globe Life Field. Now the third baseman, Ellie De La Cruz. And there's
Off
the
the
ball.
plate, ball 1.
So here's a fun note on Ellie. He became the youngest player in high A ball to homer from both sides of the plate in the same game.
And now
That's
2
ball
and
2.
1.
Ball,
Just
that's out.
missed.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
On the inside corner for a strike.
Full count.
Pumping serious gas at 102 on that one. So up next, Derek Jeter. Grounded out his first time up. That one
Counts
way
1-0.
inside.
Ball.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
The 2-0 is in for a
2-1.
strike. On the ground, right side. Jazz tosses to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. Adam Dunn digs in now. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1. Dunn measures 6 feet 6 inches, 24 years old,
Ball,
and
that's
he's
low.
usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next
That's
one
a ball.
misses, and it's 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off
Down
tough
to
pitches.
3-2.
That one in the dirt, and that's ball 3. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. He saw a lot of pitches in that at bat and found a way to win the battle. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ryan Dozier. Knee high, that's in for a strike. They take the force out, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Chipper Jones. Fouled off. He was late.
Well, these players definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
And here is Sosa to the plate. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And it
That's
goes
foul.
just foul. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
Got
Out.
him.
2 away now after the drop third strike. Here's the left fielder, Evan Carter. Swing and a miss. That one at 101.
0-1.
Popped in the air, left field, and that is that. Ready now for the 5th inning, and here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. Skeens back to work. Little chopper rolls foul.
You know, this group of hitters, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Chisholm. 1 up, 1 down. Victor Robles will hit next. Grounded out his first time. That one down the line, and foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. Ripped to third and caught.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Hit in the air, left field. Nabs it, and that is that.
Drive my whip.
We head to the bottom of the 5th, and here's the first baseman, Yandy Diaz. Swing and a ground ball. Gets it to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Here's C.J. Abrams now. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1's the count.
That misses,
1 ball, 1 strike.
and the count even 1-1. This one popped up. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Mike Piazza, the next to hit. Grounded out his first time. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back. And just like the ex-girlfriend who ain't coming back, that one is gone. So 2 down, and now the center fielder, Brady Sizemore. Line drive, and that'll do it. And we're back. Now, Eric Davis struck out swinging his first time. Yeah, that's fouled off. And a base hit on the line. So a man on base to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Fought off foul. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Tag. Ow! Piazza with a great throw. And
Ball
takes
1.
low for ball 1. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. On the ground. Fires to first on the run.
Out.
Nicely done for the out. So the lineup flips over. Here's the third baseman, Ellie De La Cruz. And there's a foul ball. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Up the middle, Abrams. The throw to first, third out. Back in Arlington, stepping in, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Oh, he gloves it. Throws from his knees. And very nicely done for the out. And now it's Juan Soto, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the 6th. Got him. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. And now it's going to be Chipper Jones. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
This one, Spokes, could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a 2-bagger.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Strike 2.
It normally does damage on that pitch in that moment.
Runner takes off. Threw it by him. Back at Globe Life Field. And now the shortstop, Derek Jeter. Hit on the ground to short. Abrams tosses to first. That's the first out at the top of the 7th. So now the DH spot, Adam Dunn.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
In there for a strike at 100 miles an hour. And it's 0-1. Swung on, belted. That's back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. So here's the cleanup hitter, Brian Dozier. 0 for 2 in this one. Can't make contact with the sweeper.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. Sizemore makes the play, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now the left fielder, Evan Carter. He swings and fouls one off. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And now, Yandy Diaz. And that one clips the corner.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, you got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat. Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel...
Dozier to second, and that's 2. We go to the 8th, and here is Cal Raleigh. Ball 1, no strikes. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
And he gets tied up right there.
Well, when those hitters count,
2
sometimes
strikes.
can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Makes the catch, 1 down. Now here is Victor Robles. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Strike 1. That to right. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Looking to get the tying run on base. Check swing. Now a look down to first. Yes, he did. Down he goes on strikes. And now Ian Happ. That one ripped but foul. Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Good job to fight that one off.
No signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. He's looking rock solid so far.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. And that's
1
in the
ball,
dirt. And the
2
count
strikes.
is 1-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches
That's
on
ball
one
2.
hitter.
That's down and in. A slider missed. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get. And we're back. And now Mike Piazza. Skeens back to work. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Foul ball there.
No.
And a base hit into right center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so much.
Jeter. There's one out. How about that double play?
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Fouled off left side. 2 down, nobody on. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that's in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger.
Ah, that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Back in Arlington. New inning getting started. Here's the center fielder, Eric Davis. That one in triple digits.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And a strikeout for the 1st out here in the 9th. Trying to check his swing. Appeal to 3rd. No swing. Just held it back there. He was late there. Strike 1.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Right back to him on the mound. Tosses the first, and that quickly 2 away. So they're down to their final out. Ellie De La Cruz now at the plate, and that misses. Ball 1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Ground ball, and this should do it. And that'll do it. The final 1-0